બંને personality active થાય, then you will be able to do wonders in a longer run. If only your functional attributes are working, then someday you will be dissatisfied. You will feel you are powerless. You will feel that you cannot do anything more because you don't have power to do it. While the contributors will always feel that he is a free bird. He can take his actions. He can get his rewards. He can be successful in life. So there are two different kind of mindsets, and these people are effective outside, successful person, as well as effective inside. Effective inside no શું થાય કે he will be able to answer his conscience. પોતાના અંતર્મનને એ જવાબ આપી શકશે કે ના, what I did, what I must do. મારે મેં એ જ કર્યું કે જે મારે કરવું જોઈતું હતું. I did not deviate from my values. મારી જે માન્યતાઓ છે, મારે જે વસ્તુ મારે જે ખોટું બોલતો નથી હું એને હું વળગી રહ્યો. I did not do any dishonesty to the company. He will be happy inside also. He will be the person who will be happy inside. Right? He will be successful outside, he will be happy inside. Next please. As a contributor, he will feel that everybody is equal. He will not first think himself as a boss. What he will do is, he will simply think that I am a human being first. He will be human being first, and then he will be the team leader or a worker or a manager. He will be later a manager. He will be a human being first, and he will be a functionary then. So it gives him a sense of equality. He can talk conveniently, comfortably and convincingly with his subordinates, his juniors, his seniors and his bosses also. So he is able to talk with them in a proper manner. So contributor is a person who is able to take everybody in one envelope, and he will be able to deliver goods in any situation. Next please. As a contributor, he will work of spirit, spirit of excellence. He will strive to do his job well. દાખલા તરીકે આપણામાંથી ઘણા લોકો એવા હોય કે when a class of maths comes, maths no class શરૂ થાય, then they will say that simply I don't like this subject, and they will disconnect it. They will disconnect themselves from the subject itself. અથવા તો કે બહાર નીકળે ને કોઈ એવો સિનિયર હોય, એ સિનિયર એની સાથે ખરાબ રીતે વાતચીત કરે, એ લોકોનું ખરાબ રીતે એની સાથે વર્તણૂક કરે, then he will simply disconnect himself with that person, and he will act as a functionary only. He will not involve his inner things. He will not associate his inner parts with that person. દાખલા તરીકે આપણે ક્રિકેટરમાં આમાંથી ઘણા લોકો જે લોકો યંગ ક્રિકેટર્સ છે, what they will do if they go to play cricket, they will involve their functional part. They will bat well, and they will also involve themselves. આની અંદર જો અત્યારે I will preserve my wicket, and then whenever my turn will come, I will score heavily at that time. So they think in terms of themselves as a functionary as well as contributor. બરાબર છે કે નહીં? But when a class of maths comes, they will involve only functional part of it. What they will do is, they will simply connect it for 1 hour, and then they will forget it, and then they will obey their own thinking that maths is a subject I am not good at, and I will not be able to do very well in maths, so I should not study maths in details. This is not my area. This is not my domain. I don't want to do maths. But in case they are able to pour themselves into the being part, okay, maths if they work for hard hours, they go to good teachers, and they do their maths work properly, then there are good reasons, there are good chances that they might start liking that subject. So the idea is to understand that if you involve your being level into your jobs, there are good chances that you become a highly successful person. Next please. As a contributor, I focus on making positive difference. Positive difference કોની ઉપર? એક તો મારી ઉપર, મારી ટીમ ઉપર, મારા ફેમિલી ઉપર, મારા ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન ઉપર, અને સોસાયટી એઝ એ લાર્જ. society at large. A society where I can create a big impact of being successful. A contributor will have an overall impact on himself, his inner rewards, his outer rewards, to his family members, to the society at large. So being contributor helps. Right. Next please. The next phase takes you through identifying yourself as a contributor. How we can first thing which we start identifying ourselves as a contributor is by seeing and describing people as contributors rather than functionaries. As you can understand, if more people are involved in their being attributes in their jobs, they'll be more successful. Right? So our first task will start with identifying, describing and seeing people as contributors rather than functionaries. There are 3 stages in this journey of being a contributor. Contributor તમારે થવું હોય તો this journey is traveled through 3 stages. બરાબર છે? એનું પહેલું સ્ટેજ જે છે seeing and describing people as contributors rather than functionaries. Right? The second stage is discovering one's own contributive characteristics. When we move ahead in this program, you will discover those traits also. And the last stage is, you have achieved, you have started contributing in the society, you keep contributing. You live as a contributor. So these are the 3 main stages, and we will be traveling through all the stages one by one. Seeing and describing people as contributors rather than functionaries. This functionary, he can describe oneself and others only in terms of functional attributes. Skills, qualification, awards, experience, salary, bank balance, assets, motorbike che, Audi car che. These are all functional characteristics, functional attributes of a person. For example, if you want to introduce somebody who has come to your institute, you will introduce him as he is a CEO of XYZ company. He has 15 years of experience. He has done his MBA from the best institute of India. Right? He is drawing this much salary from his organization. If you introduce a person with these characteristics, what you are talking about is only functional attributes. You are talking about functional attributes of this person. While a contributor describes oneself and others like this. Apart from over and above these functional characteristics of a person, એને CEO છે, એને સારામાં સારી કોલેજમાંથી MBA કર્યું છે, એને PhD એની પાસે છે. He will also introduce that person that how he helps other people grow. He will also talk in terms of how he helps that people to grow. In our plan, he will also introduce others as a people who has made impact on his social relations. He is the person who taught me never to be shy of challenges. If you introduce a person like this, કે એ મારો CEO છે, એ કેટલું કન્વે કરે છે અને આ વસ્તુ કેવી કન્વે કરે છે કે CEO તો છે પણ at the same time he is a CEO who takes everybody along with him. Everybody along with him, and he makes the entire organization grow. He is a person who is very genuine in his concern for people. He is a person who is very genuine in helping people. He is a person who is very genuine in offering incentives to people who is doing good work. So a contributor will mention these 2 personalities, functional as well as the contributive personality also. Next please. This is an exercise about Sachin Tendulkar. All of us know what Sachin Tendulkar does. Open your page number 4 in your workbook of your worksheet.